Hey, this is Slap Out Lash Girl Melissa, and welcome back to my channel, girlfriends. We're going to do this eye look today. It is so easy to do. You will love it. It is two different palettes that I used, and it is raining here, and you will hear dogs barking throughout my video at times, so it's just been one of those days. And then I do show you this cute little outfit that I have on too. I do love this. This is the first time I've worn it, and I don't know if I'm going to wear it today or not. It's kind of raining, and I don't want to wear flip-flops through the rain, you know what I'm saying? All right, so let's go do this. I want you to learn how to do it. Okay, y'all ready to get started? I am. You're going to hear a little bit of rain and some thunder because it just started. My dogs are in here with me too, so if they start barking, like if my husband comes back, I'll know when he's home because they will hear him drive up or open the door or something like that. But, however, I want to show you this little outfit. Look at this. This is one of those romper things, you know, they've come back in style like the jumpsuits have. I've gone crazy over jumpsuits lately. Now, let me scoot all the way back and look at this. Is that not the cutest thing? Even on the back. And then around, and look, it has the big wide legs. I'll link it because it's the cutest thing ever. And this is the first time I put it on. I just got it not too long ago. So let's get started with this. I've already done my face. The only thing I haven't done is my under eyes and my eyes yet. And I need to touch up my brows a little bit. But I want to talk to you first about this one product that I have gotten lately. And it's called the Dew Effect. This stuff has rocked my world. I've been using it now for almost a month, and I really love it. It's for your under eyes, and what it does, it's a little bitty gel. You probably can't even see it, and you don't need very much. I'll do it like that so you can see it. See, it's very clear. Take your fingers like this, and you're going to bounce it like right through here, and what it's going to do, it just plumps up and gets your under eyes ready for whatever you're going to do with them. Now, you do have to let it settle. You can't just go in right on top of it. So it takes about 15 minutes or so, and then it'll be ready for you to do whatever you want to under your eyes. It's wonderful for concealer. I've really, really enjoyed using it, and I think you would too. And I'll link this. I don't know if I can tag this product because it is fairly new. It's a new company. And they sent me this, and I love it. Absolutely love it, and I want to share it with you. So, let me get up close and personal to you. Now, the first thing I always do is I always use eye primer. You need an eye primer. This is Younique's eye primer. It's actually going away. I don't know if they're going to replace, or not. I just don't know. But really use your eye primer, and just put a little bit. Goes a long way. Push it all the way up to your brows because you know we're going to have all the stuff up to the top. You see that? Now, I do let this settle just for a few minutes because it needs to get tacky. And so right now it's not tacky. So when it gets tacky, it's going to help whatever we put on our eyes stay on there longer. So that's the way it looks at this moment. And I'll be right back as soon as this baby sits. Now, I've got my eyes all ready. So one thing I did do was I did put on the eye primer, and then I turned around and thought, I'm going to add a little bit of concealer. So I added a little bit of this concealer. This is Sephora's Best Skin Ever. My friend Lori sent me this, and I use the color, it's the color 10N, I believe that's correct. So I did layer that above it, and it just really, if you've got really dark, circles or darkness through here, maybe you got some of that purple. I just am tired looking, so I decided to go ahead and add that. But the next thing I'm going to do is take a little brush like this. This is BK Beauty's 201. Really nice, fluffy brush. Take it and dab it into whatever powder you like. This is it. So I'm just going to take a little bit of it like that. And we're just going to put it right over and set this concealer that we put on. So nothing's going to move. I like it. And I love, my two favorites are It's and Laura Mercier's. I love it. That's what I usually set my face with is her powder, the loose powder. Gosh, it is really raining, y'all. You hear it? Don't go to sleep because you're hearing the rain now. That's about what I feel like doing, though. I could lay down and actually take a nap. That'd be awesome. Okay, so perfect. Perfect. All right. I get so excited when I do this because this is something new I just threw together and I didn't know if it was going to work or not. But since it did, I'm happy to show it to you. I look like I don't have nothing on. All right, let's do this. This is what I'm using. I'm going to use, this is Younique's Rose Gold palette now. Now, you could use just a neutral color palette. We do have one of those too. This is so pretty. I do love this. Now, I'm going to mix these two together. These two together. Now, however, I am going to add a little bit of brown, and I'm going to use my wonderful Smashbox palette, okay? So, what we're going to start with first is this color here. I'm going to mix these two. You can do it. You can do it. And it's so easy because we're just going to do a wash of color over the whole entire eye except for way up here. So, I'm going to grab, let me see, is this the one I want? I think I want this one. Let's use this one. This one's BK Beauty. I'm blind. I am, pretty much. Now, I haven't done the concealer under here yet, but we'll do that. So, here we go. These two colors together. Dab, 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 dab. There, we got it on there. So, tap it off like that so any excess comes off. And all you're going to do is just go around the whole entire eye. Start here. I have hooded eyes, so I'm just going to kind of bring it up. We are really getting some rain. That means the grass is going to grow and have to be cut again. See how pretty that is? It gives you a little shine, but it gives you a little color. So that's why I like mixing the two. Let me do a dab and a dab. And we'll come back, add a little more. And all I'm doing is circular motions like this. So I'll just do one eye for you, and I'll do the other eye off camera because I don't want this to be too long for you. Isn't that pretty? Uh-oh. Okay, I got my dog settled down now, so, but the rain's still pouring. It's one of those days. I should have stayed in bed. I'm gonna use this side, like I said, I'm gonna use this little color right here. This is one of those days. It's okay. You know what? Life happens, and that's the way it is today. Life's happening. The reason I'm adding a little bit of this brown is because I'm wearing brown. Hear that thunder? Thunder. My dogs are scared of that. That's the reason. They heard something and they thought they were barking at nothing. Your dogs do that? They just bark for no reason. Then they come back and go, well, heck, there wasn't nothing there. So that's basically what they were doing. Oh, isn't that pretty? But see, I'm not using a whole lot. It's very, very light. And then we're going to take this other color. You can do this. I swear. It's so easy. So, so easy to do. And then I'm going to take this brush here. This is Younique's shader liner brush. And I'm going to go in with this lighter color right here. This is a matte. And it's really pretty. And I just want to kind of run it up through here. And I want to come up through here. Now, I have closed set eyes, so I usually will put the light all the way through here because I don't have deep set eyes. And I really, you know, just like a little bit of, it makes my eyes look a little wider apart, kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of. So put a little bit of color right here in the corner. Now, I haven't done my under eye yet, but we will do that in a few minutes. So that's basically all I need. And you can always come back and touch it up if you need to, because that's what I do. I look at it and I go, what else do I need to do to it? Do I need to touch it up or not? Now, your finger's your best thing here. I'm going to use this shiny color right down here. I'm just going to take my finger and go across it, get a little bit. And we're just going to pop it, like right here in the corner. You see that? That's all I'm going to put. And I am going to use a liner, a brown eyeliner. And it's the Prime Cosmetics there. It's such a beautiful liner to use. It's made for older eyes. It is. It's made, and it just glides right across. Now, see? Look at that. Changed the whole look, didn't it? Yeah. Because, see, it opens up that inner corner of your eye. And that way, if you have hooded eyes like me, you need a little pop of something light. And that's it. And you can use your finger to do this with very, very easily. And I'm going to add a little bit of brown eyeshadow to this too, so it kind of pulls in this brown that I'm wearing today. I like to do that. I like to kind of match whatever I'm wearing or bring some kind of color into whatever I'm wearing on my eyes. So, what do you think? That's really pretty. Let me grab my liner And we're going to add that. We're going to do our under eyes and we'll do some mascara and we'll be done, girlfriend. Now we're ready to do a liner. I am going to use the Prime Prometics, and this is the color Wood. I love these. These are made for mature eyes, and they glide on like butter. They're really, really nice and beautiful. I'll put a link for these too. And you can also, you know, check out the other colors they have. There's like 5 different. One of them's green and one of them's blue. So you have, if you want to have a little bit of color, you can. Look at that. You see how easy that is? It doesn't pull your skin at all. I absolutely love these. And I just do a little at a time. And then I'm going to just make a little bitty tiny wingy right there. Not much of one. Just to kind of lift that eye in the corner. Now I am going to come back and I'm going to use a brush and we're going to put a little bit of brown there. So the wing's not going to really matter at this point. But I do have the, I want it to go up a little bit. Instead of, I have downward turned eyes. So it's really important for me to like put something there to kind of lift it. And then I am going to add mascara. I am going to use this Quadra mascara. I love it. This has a serum in it that makes your lashes grow. And mine have really gotten a lot longer since I've been using this. And I've been using it a while, ever since it came out. But I'm going to put this on. You don't need to watch me do mascara. I just wanted you to see the technique. And then I'm going to come and we're going to add the brown. But I'm going to go ahead and add this first. And then we'll come back and we'll finish it all up. Okay, so this is what you can do if you have trouble with your outer corner, you know, out here. This is a Morphe M431 brush. It's a bullet brush, that's what I call it. You could do this, take it and put it right on the end, the tip of this. And if you don't have a really steady hand, just to use this part here, you can use this, okay? And this will really help you. You can just kind of lay it down, come across, and just flick it upward. That's a real easy way to do this. I will try to, I think they probably still have this, but it is a beautiful, beautiful color. And this is such a great brush to use to do this with. I just love it. I don't know where I got this one from, probably Ulta, most likely. Because I think Ulta carries those brushes. And I was looking for one kind of like this. See how pointed it is? It's really good for this technique. So, I'm going to go do my mascara, and then we're going to come do our under eyes, and we're going to finish this up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do the concealer under this eye, and we're going to take the same concealer that I used on my eyes earlier, which is the Best Skin Ever by Sephora. And this does have a kind of a big doe foot applicator. However, I'm just going to pop a little bit right there, and a little bit right there. And I do like to come down and put one maybe here. Okay, so I don't put a whole lot of concealer anymore. I try not to, but I do love this brush here. This is Angie's, this is her A506 brush. Love it. And it's made for concealer. So this is what I do. Just pat it. Remember I used to say, a long time ago, you say, pat your friend. Pat your friend. Don't swipe it, in other words. Just pat it in and just kind of push it into the skin, and then you can take it up on this side. And I love the way this is curved, and a lot of thought went into this brush, I can tell you that. And then what I like to do is take my finger and then just go through and press it down into my skin. That way it kind of becomes one with my skin. Don't you wish your under eyes would just like be perfect? Yeah. But, however, the dew effect really does help my under eyes. I really have enjoyed using it. It's just so pretty on. See, nothing settles. And that's what I love about it. Now, earlier, I did, you know, I always spray my face with this. This is the Touch Behold. This is the Prime and Set Mist. So, a little bit of that mist falls right underneath here, which is fine. Because, you know, it helps it set just a little bit. Now, I am going to use a Laura Mercier color. And I'm going to use a beauty blender, maybe. Let me think about that. No, I'm actually going to use a powder puff. I've been using the powder puff lately, and it seems to be working well. Now, the beauty blender, you could add the powder to it and then come back and blend it. But I'm just going to grab a little bit of the powder here. And the reason I like this one is because it's not too light. And it just doesn't make a reflection back for your under eyes. You don't want to look like a raccoon, you know. And so you take that little bit of powder and you're just going to press it into your skin. Don't swipe it, just press down. And it pushes it right into that product. And it's going to be perfect. I love it. Every time I do it, I love it. So, now that that's done, I can go ahead and we're going to grab, I'm going to use this brush. I think I'm going to use the crease brush. This is Younique's crease brush. And we're going to go into Smashbox, and I'm going to use that color right there. Okay? And we're going to put it right on the outer V. That's it. Not a whole lot of color. We're going to pop a little line right here. That's it. That's all you're going to use. That little bitty, tiny bit. And then I do like this. I go up, blend it upward, and just a little bit inward. Not much at all. And then you can take a smaller brush if you want to, do it out. It's just up to you how you want to do it. Now, I will take a little bit, whatever's left on here. And I'm not really one to put a lot of stuff under my eyes. I'm just not. But if you like that, if you like to tight line, you could tight line. I'm just going to be real simplistic with this. And see, whatever's left on here, that's all I need. Maybe dip it down into that color, just a tad, not a whole lot. And just make sure you kind of blend it together. This is a real pretty simplistic eye look, I think. Very uncomplicated. See that? That's all you need. That's it. That's all I'm doing with this eye. And so I'm going to go off camera now. I'm going to finish the other side of my face. You can see the difference. Can you not see the difference? It just, look how pretty this one, look at the difference in the shape of my eyes. This looks really round and this one's oblong. See, you can change the shape of your eyes. It's amazing. Look. That's so funny. I just now recognize that. I'm like, wow. That does look strange, doesn't it? Okay, let me go change it. Let me go finish this up. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? See you in a second. Okay, here is our finished look. It took me a while between dogs and rain. Hey, it's still raining. But isn't that pretty? Just look at that. I'll move my hair back so you can see I'm not naked. Yeah, that's so pretty. Let me close my eyes. Let me open my eyes. Beautiful. Beautiful. And see, you can mix all kind of colors you want to, and they can be from different brands. Does not matter. I just happen to love this rose gold palette, and I think it's beautiful. And then this is my, my to-go-to anyway, most of the time for any kind of browns or highlights or something like that I want to put on my eyes. But there you go. What do you think? Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, girl, you got to try it. You got to try it. I think that was everything I wanted to show you. Actually, my foundation today is Younique's, that new foundation, it's the cream foundation. Absolutely the most beautiful finish I have ever seen. I do like, a lot of other brands, and I do try a lot of different things. But this one, I don't hardly use any foundation. And it just comes out so pretty and so soft. And it's these little compacts. I did a video on this, I believe, last week. And so it's just a beautiful, 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 beautiful. It comes in neutrals, cools, and warm tones. And I love it. So if you want to know more about that, just let me know more about that foundation from Younique, and I will connect with you that way. But hey, y'all go and have a fabulous day. I've got to go out and buy groceries in this wonderful weather. So I will see y'all next week. Please like and share and click that notification bell. I'm here on Sundays only, and maybe next week it won't be raining and the dogs won't be barking. I'll see you then. See you later.